Well, today I thought I'd show you how to make a very simple little carnation flower. And this is on watercolor paper. I'm using acrylic paint. And I have a natural bristle brush that has rounded tip. You don't want this too wet. You want your paint to be kind of dry. You only need it wet when you go to add the layers to it. So just take your brush and whatever color you want your carnation to be, these are little carnations, and all you're going to do is, I'm going to try to demonstrate so you can see, is you're just going to take it and you're only going to press halfway down. You're going to do that around in a circle until you have a flower shape, and then you're going to do that again. And you notice I'm not adding any more paint to it, because that's what gives it that ruffled look that carnations have. And make a nice little circle with that. So now you see how it fades out. Now a lot of carnations will have a little bit of a white edging on them. And I'm putting my brush into the white paint just on the tip. I'm going to do the same thing, but just below where the red is, okay? So it'll be another layer of petals. So I'm going to put that there, there, underneath each one. And I'm going to leave that center with just a tiny bit. So I'm just going to use the end of the brush like this. And give it a little white center. Okay. And then I'm going to take some yellow. And the yellow is really bright. So I want to tone it down and make it more of an orangey color. So I'm going to add some of that red to it. It's like a deep orange. I'm just going to put the little stamen dots in there. And then you got a cute little carnation. There it is, right there. Now this is not real distinct, and that's because I'm an impressionist artist. So that my flowers are, when you look at a painting, you're supposed to look at it from 3 feet or further away. So if you look at this from a distance, you know those are flowers. So I just have to figure out what to put them in. I may do it like this, and then maybe put a vase under here. But that's how you make real easy carnation. You can make other kind of flowers too, but I love the carnation because you're just using just the end of it. And I've got a nice orange one going here because I had the yellow and the red mixed. And you can make them like little, you can make them just like that. That's all I did was go and take the tip and bend it. Touch and bend it. Touch and bend it. Touch and bend it. And like that. When I want to show the actual petals, that's when I grab the white. Now I can grab the white and some yellow. Make this one a little different. And just go touch, touch, touch. And I'm also bending the bristles at the same time. Like that. Then, so if I wanted this to have a deep center, all I would do is take that deep red just on the tip of it and take the corner of it and stick it right in there. You can do this to make hibiscus flowers, whatever kind of flowers that you like. Make a whole bouquet full of them with all the same colors, changing the order of the color, like doing the white first maybe and then the red underneath that to give it a variegated look. You can go back with these if you want to make them really detailed, which it's not necessary to do. But you can take I don't have my liner brush out here, do I? Thought I did. But I'll use this one. I'll just use the edge. What you do is take a round liner brush or you can use a dry fan brush. This is a little square tip flat brush, and while it's dry, this is what it's called a dry technique. Doing dry on there is just take a little bit of the white, very little, on those dry bristles, and then wherever you have a petal, start from the center and come out. From the center and come out. From the center and come out, and that way you get your veins in your petals. I'm going to try to see if you can see this. What I'll do with another one, I'll just use a darker color to do it. But I don't know if you can see in this little guy here, but I used the white to give it some little white veins in this one right here. And what I'll do is I'll use, on the one that has the white, I'll use the red to put red veins in it. You can make your flowers any way you like them. Just don't put any water in this brush to do the veins, because otherwise they'll be too runny. And so you're going to start from the center and just slightly pull it out. Pull it out to the white part. Well, that was a little bit harder, but it's okay because it doesn't mess it up. I can always go back and put more white on there. And you can do it sideways. Let me see if I've got another one I can do. Just give them some definition. I'm going to put some more white on that one that I made too fat of a red mark. So I'll do some white veins on top of the red. And that way you can probably see it better. Maybe you can see those veins in there on this one. But I know those you can really see. So that's how you make some really easy little flowers. You want to put a little vase of flowers in a painting that you're doing. That's the easy way to do it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments. And we'll try to do some more flowers.